So a couple days ago in the comments section of one of my newer videos, I asked the question if anybody had any special tests or any myths related to BeamNG that they wanted busted, or any tests related to BeamNG that they wanted to see. And I was pretty much just overwhelmed. There were so many suggestions, so many questions, so many myths that we're gonna make a new series, guys. So without any further ado, I present you guys the BeamNG Test Lab. I put a ton of work into this video. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. So it would really mean a lot to me if you left some love in the comments and showed your friends, because I really do want to make this into a new series. So yeah, guys, let's get on with it. Alrighty, so to start this thing off with a bang, the first test is coming from Headachy Pits, and he says, do the exploding cement truck, and I'm assuming he is talking about the exploding cement truck myth from Mythbusters. So basically what I did is put a cement truck out in the middle of the desert and surrounded it by probably 15 propane tanks, and here is the results. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and...
Big piece of junk coming down, man.
And as you can see, we lost stability in the game. I tried this a few different times, and I lost stability every time, but it still is a pretty kick-ass explosion. But we didn't make the cement truck kind of vaporize, kind of like I wanted to. But you know, that's okay. I was pushing the engine to its farthest, and I'm still pretty happy with the results. Alrighty, so this next one comes from Crazy Shooter 1. He says, how many brick walls can the cannon go through versus the car cannon? So I have a few brick walls set up here, and we also have a cannon. We're going to test the cannon first. So let's go ahead and see how many she can make it through. Alright, let's do this. And fire. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So easily made it through 4, but I think it's going to go ahead and knock down the rest of these walls, just the momentum of the bricks flying in every direction. But it made it through 3, like, solidly, like a bullet. So yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised it made it through that many, because those bricks are heavier than shit. But anyway, here's a little first-person action for you. I did do this twice, or 3 times, depending on if I was shooting the car or the cannon. But I only had to do this one twice, because this... Oh, shit! No, this one made it through 4 times! Wait! Can it make it to the 5th? No, it can't, but it made it through 4 that time, so I guess that's why you always do it more than once. But yeah, that's pretty damn impressive. Now let's go ahead and do this with the car cannon, and first of all, we're going to do it with the pigeon, just because it seems like the most well-rounded kind of car to be shot out of a cannon. And the first one I actually accidentally aimed a little bit too high, so it just kind of skimmed. Well, it went through the first one, and then just kind of skimmed the rest of them. So, yeah. But on the second one, I still had it a little bit too high, so it went through, I think, 2, and then flew up and just kind of skimmed the rest of them. So I didn't call that a solid test run. So the third one, you'll see it in a second. I finally got it lined up, and yeah, it's gonna be great, guys. Alrighty, here we go. So this kind of shows how not heavy the pigeon is. It barely makes it through 2. And that pretty much just stops it dead in its tracks. I guess we could call it 3 because it kind of runs into the wall. But yeah, we'll call it 3. And there it goes to a stop and just kind of knocks the rest over like dominoes. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that the cannon came out on top in this competition. Alrighty, so this next one's a pretty easy one to test. This comes from BG81. He says, how long can a car run on fire? And we're going to use a special edition of the Burnside, just because it can do sick donuts, and I thought that was the best way to kind of test this myth/test or whatever. But yeah, we are on fire, and we're basically just going to do donuts until this thing breaks, guys. And I did add a couple different AI kind of menus here. At the top right, you can kind of see how all the oil and all the stuff, how they're doing. And you can see they are heating up pretty profusely, and all the tires already popped basically instantly right when we set this bitch on fire. But they're only going up, and that can only lead to bad things, guys. Alright, so we're about 50 seconds in, and it says the coolant is overheating, and if I know this game, that means that some shit is about to break. So just a little bit more, and we should be seeing some stuff kind of that's gonna all go downhill. And there we go, the pistons are damaged, the piston rings are damaged. Oh, and you can kind of hear the car is kind of spitting out some vile gas right now. The head gasket is damaged now, and the car has changed its tone a little bit. It sounds a little bit sick, but now the oil is overheating. So yeah, things are just kind of going downhill for the old Burnside here. Alright, so we are about 1 minute and 50 seconds in, and the car has called it quits, guys. So that is the answer to the age-old question, how long can a car run while on fire? Well, we stress test the fuck out of it, and that's the results, guys. Alrighty, so the last test today comes from Killer TZ1. He asks, how many pigeons does it take to stop a T-Series, and will they survive? So we have just lined up a shitload of pigeons here, and you can kind of see what's going to happen. We're going to end this first episode with a bang, guys. So we have tons of pigeons lined up, and here comes the T-Series, and this is about to get gnarly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, and yeah, that pretty much just sent the T-Series flying into the air, and it's just kind of domino affecting the pigeons, but I think it made it to about 8 before the T-Series went too much off track, and yeah, just kind of, honestly though, the T-Series really didn't take that much damage. It could obviously keep going, but I will call that it stopped the T-Series, if only for a second, and left a ton of ruined pigeons in its wake, guys. Oh yeah, the T-Series is one hell of a truck, and the pigeon is not. So yeah, guys, this is gonna do it for the first episode of the BeamNG Test Labs. I want to make longer ones. I just wanted to get one out just to show you what it's all about, and I might switch up the editing style. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more of this, leave me some love down below, and leave me some tests that you want to see done in BeamNG, and I will definitely consider doing it for the next episode. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye-bye.